Hello, Dina here. I first recorded this essay way back in December of 2006 at the studios of WAMC Public Radio in Albany, New York. The recording is no longer available in their archives, and since this piece is included in my upcoming collection, Housewife Blues, it seems like a good time to put it back on the airwaves. So here, offered for your entertainment, with a tip of the hat to the Vince Guaraldi Trio and the Peanuts Gang, is Tree Season. Tree Season. By the Sunday after Thanksgiving, we've usually run out of A-list leftovers, so I head to town for groceries and immediately notice the holiday tree season has begun. Wherever I go, I see conifers strapped to the tops of cars, destined for lights and heirloom finery. All will end up desiccated, stripped, and discarded sometime in January. Clearly, I have mixed feelings about Christmas trees. I'm a secular Jew married to a person who has happy, cultural, rather than religious, ties to Christmas. My mother does not visit in December in order to avoid uncomfortable feelings about a tree in my house. But I can't avoid how uncomfortable it makes me, the rabbi's granddaughter, ever aware that assimilation is a slippery slope. It was a moot point until our eldest child was 2.5 and attended a family daycare where Christmas was fun. The inevitable question was popped on the drive home, "Mommy, where is our Christmas tree?" "You should ask Daddy about that," I sidestepped. She did. As soon as he got home, "Daddy, where is our Christmas tree?" Stand back, Cindy Lou Who. My daughter now embodied the innocence of Christmas. I expected Daddy to explain that we don't need trees to make holidays special, but daddies are notorious suckers for little girls. Instead, he replied, "Let's go get one." "Huh? Wait a minute," I sputtered. "A Christmas tree? We're Jewish." It always catches me by surprise to be reminded my marriage bridges cultural boundaries. 9 years we had lived together by then and never discussed having a tree. "I understand your reservations, but I'm not Jewish," my husband replied. "I like having a tree, and it will be fun. Let's get one." It was simple for him. Sharing the tree tradition was about cultural continuity. My daughter loves the smell of cooking tzimmus. She could love the scent of balsam, too. I had no good reason to say no. Thus began the annual love-hate thing I have going with Christmas trees. Over the ensuing years, as our family has grown, we've compromised. We can decorate a tree, but there are a list of no's. No tinsel, no angels, no Santas, no crosses or leaping lords, and no baby gods. Nothing Jewish. The tree can have anything from nature: pine cones, nests, shells, butterfly wings, favorite rocks, even bones. We add animal ornaments and hang pretty postcards. Lights are in, but not blinking ones. Fairies and mythical creatures are okay within reason. Godzilla, yes. Classic. Shrek, no. Commercial. There is an ancient goddess or two, and my favorite ornament, a small picture of John Lennon, a tip of my holiday cap to the world I can imagine. What fits on, of course, brings up size of tree. I cannot be trusted to choose a tree. I'm a Charlie Brown. I pick trees that are gimpy, sparse, or otherwise challenged. If it's small, bent, or has a bare patch, I'll claim it until one of my children drags me aside. "Mom, not that tree. It's just wrong. Let's go look over here." I am directed to a row of full, handsome trees, which I reject. My husband watches and smiles. "Why can't we just get this one, the underdog tree?" I ask, holding up a pathetic specimen. "It's worthy. It needs a home." "Mom," grumbles the 8-year-old, "that branch was cut from the bottom of a bigger tree. Give us a break." "Can't this be the year we don't have a tree?" I stage whisper, so that legitimate tree hunters won't hear me. I'm an imposter. I don't know from Christmas trees. "Mom, it's just a tree. Besides, they only sell solstice trees here," gentles my eldest. She's been through this before. Mama pleads on behalf of the scrawniest tree, balks at having any tree, and is then encouraged to embrace non-Christian tree traditions. Eventually, We find the right tree for our family, not tall or bushy, and it only needs 3 good sides to look content in the corner. I pay. We tie it to the roof. Oddly, I never feel more obviously Jewish than when I've strapped a tree to the car. I'm faking it. I've stolen the Christian's tree. I get out of town fast. I wonder some about the stories my children will tell about their Meshuggah mama, but I have a suspicion they'll also be drawn to champion underdog trees. There's a lot to be said for cultural continuity in a melting pot family, however we arrive at it.